living in paradise. Hanging out in the sun, living in paradise. And no matter what we do, I always want to share it with you. Living in paradise, living in paradise, living in paradise.
Now, Big Island is such a special place. We got beautiful weather, beautiful scenery, and most of all, we got beautiful people like all my friends here at Hilo Hongwanji Preschool. We got a special message for our mommy, grandpa, grandma, friends, auntie, uncle, and everyone. Okay, class. Aloha! Okay, look at the camera. Big shaka! So I asked all of you, what time is it? Uncle Derek, take out your Hawaiian tail cell phone because it is selfie time. It is already the month of March, where we have Girls' Day, St. Patrick's Day, and Preschool Hilo Day, a state holiday in Hawaii. Okay, here's the greatest class. Here's Hilo Hongwanji Preschool. Telling everyone Happy New Year. Come on, Happy New Year. Big shaka. Happy New Year. Hey, guess what, man? I'm at the University of Hilo campus. We got the greatest class, the greatest people from all over the world. Give the shaka. Awesome! Hey, guess what? Look at my friend. What you tell Papa? Hi, Papa. Okay, hi, Papa. Big shaka. Hey, guess what, man? I'm with Kelly Boy. Kelly Boy, what you doing today?
We're doing everything. We're doing everything. Still jamming and doing everything. Yeah.
Hey, you know what? Why don't I let you tell everybody out there, get your own spot. Come on.
Hey, get your own phone.
Okay. Big shaka. Kelly Boy. Awesome.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hey, everyone in Hilo, man. Here's a new football, UH football coach, the man himself, Timmy Chang. Hey, so Timmy, what do you want to tell everyone out there in Hilo?
Oh man, come and support us when you come to Oahu. But if you're not on Oahu, cheer us on. We'll be hearing you guys loud from Hilo.
Awesome. Hey, good luck, man. All of us in Hilo, we're just going to say good luck to you, man.
Appreciate you guys. Love you guys, man. We represent all you guys.
Okay, big shaka, Timmy. Yeah, Coach Chang right here. Awesome. Wow. So I need to remind all of you about social distancing, avoid large crowds, wear a mask, get vaccinated, wash your hands, and stay home if you are not feeling well. Here are some photos of students that's been vaccinated.
This world we all live in, we all need a helping hand. So if you got a problem, come to me and I'll understand. So please, don't you worry, you've got a friend, someone
I want to thank the KTA pharmacists, National Guard, and all of the volunteers to help vaccinate the people on Hawaii Island. Due to the pandemic, I was not able to take many selfies, so I will rerun selfies from March 2019 and 2020. I also want to say that March is also a time we know spring is here, being blessed by a beautiful Hawaii rain and warm Hawaii sunshine. As you look around, the island gets greener with flowers blooming, making us realize how beautiful and wonderful our island is. So I want to remind all of you, we need to respect and preserve our natural surroundings by keeping it clean and beautiful. Discard your litter properly to keep our streets, roadways, and ocean clean and natural. We should also respect the thoughts, opinion, and beliefs of others. This makes our island of Hawaii such a special place. But I am so fortunate to have my Hawaiian Telcom mobile cell phone, so I'm able to take these selfies. So when you see Uncle Derek, say, Uncle Derek, it's selfie time.
Glistening black sand from the deep lush green valleys where every woman, child, and man under the warm Hawaiian sunshine through the tropic island rain come the gifts of aloha like a loving sweet refrain from the heart of the island and the people of this land, bringing the goodness of Hawaii home. Mountain apple, fruit of the land. Mountain apple, fruit of the land. On the warm, smiling faces from generations filled with love, for the trusting bonds of family, precious blessings from above. From the heart of the island and the people of this land, bringing the goodness of Hawaii home. Mountain apple, fruit of the land. Mountain apple, fruit of the land. Mountain apple, fruit of the land. Mountain apple, fruit of the land.
Remember, we can even do selfie messages. Here's the greatest school, Mountain View Elementary School. What do you want to tell all the moms out there? Come on, wave. Wave, everybody wave. Again, what do you want to say? Hey, I have Mrs. Hashizaki's kindergarten class here. Give the big shaka! Yes, the one. Hey, guess what? This is the best custodian in the whole world, man. She works so hard, eh? What do you want to tell everyone out there?
Have a good day. Keep your head up. Be positive, and live your life to the fullest.
Okay, big shaka.
Yes, sir.
Hey, awesome lady here. Awesome. Hey, guess what? I got all my friends here at KTA. Hey, give everybody the shaka. Come on, shaka. It's the one. Awesome. Hey, man, here's the unbelievable students at the Illinois School of Pharmacy and right here at UH Hilo. Hey, tell everybody what your school is about.
So today we're doing healthcare screenings, blood glucose, blood pressure, BMI screenings today. If you guys come by KTA, we'll be here until 2 to do your screenings.
Okay, great. You know what? Give everybody the shaka. Hey, you see, pharmacy students know how to make the shaka. Awesome. Hey, guess what, man? I got two of my good friends and customers here. What do you want to tell everyone out there?
Shop at KTA.
Okay, big shaka.
Shaka.
Yeah, awesome. Hey, guess what? Two sweetest girls in the world. They found them in Kona. What do you want to tell all your friends out there?
I recognized his voice when I was walking down aisle 10.
Awesome. Hey, give everybody the shaka. Hey, you see? Sweet ladies. guys.
Mahalo.
Hey, guess what? I get my good friend Kiara here, man. So why don't you give a big shaka to all your friends? That's the one. You see my good friend. She makes awesome shaka. Hey, here we have the greatest wrestling team of all. Hilo High Fly Team. Give them a big shaka. Yes, the one.
When you close to
Please
me,
tell your friends and families to check it out on YouTube by visiting the KTA website and click it to Living in Paradise. So remember, when you see Uncle Derek say, Uncle Derek, it is selfie time.
you make my life so nice. You add the fun, the spice of life. You are the spice of life. You make everything taste so wonderful. You're in the recipe for my love. You are the spice of life. You make everything taste so wonderful. You're in the recipe for my love. You're the main ingredient for love that's heaven sent. You lift me up. You help me find my way. And when the world's got me tired and beat, you pick me up, get me on my feet. You spark the fire of my heart's desire. You rise above this sad old world of strife. You add the love, the spice of life. You are the spice of life. You make everything taste so wonderful. You're in the recipe for my love. You are the spice of life. You make everything taste so wonderful. You're in the recipe for my love. You are the one. You make my life so nice. You add the fun, the spice of life. You are the spice of life. You make everything taste so wonderful. You're in the recipe for my love. You are the spice of life. You make everything taste so wonderful. You're in the recipe for my love. You are the spice of life. You make everything taste so wonderful. You're in the recipe for my love. You are the spice of life. You make everything taste so wonderful. You're in the recipe for my love.
Here we are at the greatest preschool with all my friends here in Hilo, Hongwanji Preschool. And today, with Aunty Jayla, we're gonna have some craft rocks, right, Aunty Jayla? Aunty Jayla, what are we doing today?
Well, in celebration for St. Patrick's Day, we are going to make this little necklace for St. Patrick's.
Wow!
And each kid gets to make one, and then they can wear it on St. Patrick's Day.
Wow, let's go do it! Awesome. You make a necklace? Oh, nice. Hey, Riley, what are you making? Oh, that's for St. Patrick's Day, yeah? Yeah, that's to bring good luck.
she's gonna be so happy with us. Huh? Wow. How about you, Cat? What did you make you, Cat? A necklace too? Wow. That looks really fancy. What you doing? How's that going? That's good. What's your favorite color?
My favorite color is
Steve, yeah, what color? Purple, red.
last day you were at your truck at my Abamba house.
What color is your truck? Huh? Yellow?
Red.
Red? Oh, okay.
No, it's no beach of it. Oh, this one?
What's your favorite color? Oh, nice. Wow, look at the Alright. Wow. And it matches your shirt perfectly, yeah? Wow. What about yours? Yeah, you did a Power Ranger had a green ranger before, right? Woohoo! Good job. Wow, look at that. Woo! Wow, look at that.
From all of the wonderful kids at Hilo Hongwanji Preschool, we want to wish you a
Everybody show your necklaces that you made. Wow, show it all. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Everybody's gonna have good luck, yeah? Woo-hoo!
How Smart and Ben Franklin Crafts presents Keiki Camp 2022 titled UV LED Resin Universe Fukubakoro Edition. Join us during spring break for a week of galactic fun. Let your imagination ascend into space as you learn to make galaxy-themed resin projects. You'll discover the world of UV and LED resin with the Resin Universe Fukubakoro Surprise Box. Your box will include everything you need to make these cosmic wonders. Each box contains a surprise assortment of varying resin molds for you to work with, as instructors guide you on your journey to Resin Utopia. Camp starts Monday, March 14th through Friday, March 18th, from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. daily. Your surprise box will make more than 16 projects. Visit us at www.benfranklinhawaii.com for more information.
Catching river Opae today is such a challenge. You need to go up to the forest line and blaze your own trail through the bushes. As you get closer, you hear the river flowing louder and louder. When harvesting anything from the mountain, ocean, or river, you should always go with someone else. More so, when you look up in the mountain, if it is cloudy, you should avoid going to the river, because the river might get flooded and water might come gushing down. There are several ways to catch opaes: diving with their goggles and fins to scoop on the side of the pond, also able to stay on the land and scoop on the side, especially by the white water and under the rock. And there's also the pai technique, where someone holds the net while the other chases the opae down the river. Whichever way you use to catch Opae, be aware. Constantly look up the river and keep your ears listening to the sounds of any type of rumbling. Here is how the Opae looks like. In the olden days, when the rivers were clean, I remember eating the Opae raw with lemon juice. But today, the river is dirty with disease and pollutants, so you should not eat Opae if it is not cooked. But be sure to take only what is needed. Today, the problem in catching Opae is climbing back up the steep hill back to your car. Let me show you how to prepare river Opae. It was a good thing I had my Hawaiian cell phone and I took this video about 5 years ago. First, you wash the Opae really good. You heat up a wok with oil. Then in a bowl, you mix shoyu and sugar and add in a little Hawaiian red chili pepper. Then add the Opae in the hot sizzling wok. It's good to stir fry it outside because of the smell and the splattering of the oil. Keep on stirring it so it gets evenly cooked and it doesn't burn. For me, I add in something a little different.
Dump in some garlic powder in here. You know, garlic and shrimp always go really well. Okay? Stir it up like that. You know, sometimes it's not right in here, you know. Yeah? Cannot help.
When the Opae gets red in color, then you add in your mixture of shoyu, sugar, and chili pepper. And keep on stir frying to dissolve some of the excess liquid.
Fire. Let me taste. Good. So I put it in this pan here. Right? Out of the wok. Put them in the pan. Down like this. Okay? Look at them right over here. Now you see them? And I will put it in the oven and dry them up a little bit.
Dry it in the oven, and that's how you prepare delicious Opae. In my wok pan, I use the same method to cook baby head-on ocean shrimp. It's really good. Good. As you enter Waiakea Intermediate School, around the flagpole, there are palm trees that were planted about 4 years ago in honor of the 7 astronauts that sacrificed their lives in the Space Shuttle Challenger disaster that happened on January 28, 1986. Nick, Waiakea Intermediate School Media Specialist, sent this awesome project video of Mrs. Mano's class that did this awesome project.
What this is all about is these 7 trees represent the 7 passengers on the Discovery or the Challenger Discovery that blew up in the air back in the 80s. I remember seeing it on TV. So Mr. Miyazaki shared with Mr. Daniel on campus, and Mr. Daniel shared with me, and I thought this was important for my students to recognize them, because on GLO we teach around the GLO, and it talks about GLO is the community contributor. And in our business class, in career technical business education, they need to learn how to give back to the community and also know what the community is all about. So this is the community contributing part of our lesson, and it was an honor to read up about these wonderful people. We are in our Hawaii boy, Mr. Allison Onizuka, and I just found some very, very powerful things about each individual, how smart they were and how great fighters, how hard workers they were. And I'd like to pass this on to my students, and I hope they remember this day, that they can pass it on to someone else. But this is not it. We'd like to ask other people to, maybe we can put a plaque next to these trees. and let it stay here for a long time. But it was a very good project. It wasn't easy. At first, the kids learned what is productive development, and we learned different ways how to make our assembly line work faster, because we only had a few days, because we just found this information out last week. And I'm so proud of all my students, my 7 periods, because we got it done.
What did they make?
All my students made was, as you can see, red, white, and blue roses. And that's another one too in our business class. They can learn how to make little bouquets, because this February is coming around, and that brought me an idea to have a homework and see if they would make a bouquet out of paper for their mothers for Valentine's Day. But all this contribute to GLO number 1, GLO number 2, and also GLO number 3, technical thinker. Okay, but they made the roses, and Miss Jill helped me put the pictures together and laminated it with this, from the library, and the information. We just Googled it, but it was just nice learning about them.
Hey, welcome to Kau.
Inside.
Inside again, I tell you. So, we Speed told me he wanted to show everybody how to slice ahi for sashimi. Okay, come on, tell me what. Get 2 kind of pieces there, alright?
Yeah, so this is the fillet, and this is the ahi chunk.
Oh, get chunking, okay.
Yeah.
So how do I show me how I do it?
So if you can do the chunk, go at an angle, cut down.
So who will teach you how to do that? It's like magic. The guy's like, Scotty
and magic.
Oh yeah. So is that how you slice the sashimi in a chunk?
Yeah.
Okay. And then like the pieces, what you do with the end pieces? You can either fry them or make poke, yeah?
Yeah. Or just make them sashimi.
Yeah, you sashimi the whole thing?
I sashimi the whole thing.
Yeah, you didn't get like suji leather.
Oh yeah? So going the same place.
I tell you. Hey, you know what? Hey, we find your girlfriend yet or?
No, not yet.
Oh, not yet. Okay, no worry. This year we're going to we'll try a little harder. So that's how you made with the chunk. Okay, now the fillet.
The fillet, I just cut it in half.
Oh, you make generous portion kind of sashimi, yeah?
Yeah.
I noticed you put it at an angle.
It just makes it a little bit more nice, I guess. I don't know.
You don't know, huh? And I hope you brought shoyu and something for me to use to eat.
Oh yeah, right there. So
okay, how you made that?
Just shoyu and wasabi.
Oh, that's all?
Yeah.
Okay. So you mix them all together?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so speed. We're gonna give the people out there some fishing tips. So make sure this summer, anybody go to the beach, you gotta be safe, right?
Yeah.
Right, go yourself.
No, always go with somebody.
Always go with somebody. So even if you guys go down the beach, swimming, fishing, whatever it is, go with somebody.
Yeah.
Okay, and you gotta watch out because if the waves are big, do not go in.
Yes.
Right? Okay. Yeah. And even the river, when it's raining, do not go by the river because you might get a big flood come down, right?
Flash flood.
Flash flood. Okay, I'm gonna try to eat them now. Oh! I think you better as a non-cook than a cook. This burger tastes better than when you cook something. Oh man, the burger is fresh. Okay, tell everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hey, happy Father's Day.
And happy Father's Day.
Tell your father happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day.
Yeah, George, unreal son you got. Mr. Walter Kunitake's brother, who lives on the mainland, fabricated a fish knife for me. It was my first custom-made knife that seemed to be forged from a car spring. It had a long handle so I don't get poked by the fish bones. The blade is solid like a hatchet, easy to cut through the bone, and a sharp good edge and the perfect weight to glide through the fish fillet. To make the knife work even better, I needed a sharp edge on the top of the knife to help me choke through the top and bottom fins. So I called my go-to person, Water Shiro, to help me fabricate this fish knife tip. He not only reshaped it, but also made a case for my knife. Thank you, Mr. Kunitake's brother, and thank you, Water Shiro. I have my perfect fish knife. And it even comes with a case. Perfect size, perfect weight, perfect balance. And now, let me show you what I am talking about. Aloha! I'm going to show you how my miracle knife works, okay? Thanks to Water Shiro, Mr. Kunitake brother. They made me this beautiful knife which was kind of custom made strictly to cut fish. And thanks to Hilo Fish, they gave me this beautiful ahi over here to show you exactly what I mean. Okay, here you go. We got this beautiful fish over here, right? It's a small ahi. The first thing you do, take a slit right there. You take off that head right there. Up this bottom. Take out a slit on the other side, right? Cut this bottom right over here. Okay? Okay, and then you take this part over here, cut it off, and you see this fin here? Cut the fin off like this, okay? Take it off just like this. Okay, so now with this head here, you can use it for catching crab. You can actually grab in the eyes and you can cook it. Let me rinse the fish first. Okay, there's a real simple way to do that. Okay? That's the reason why I have this knife specially made. See, I needed a tip to be sharp just like this. So I tear this thing off. See the skin right over here. You just tear the skin off like this. Get rid of the scale. Just like that. Okay? Now, lay this fish down and with an angle, because the weight of the knife is so good that it runs real smooth right through there. Okay, right there. Okay, then you turn it aside, do the same thing. One stroke with the knife. Because the weight is so good with the knife. Okay? Now, you see the center bone? You got just enough meat on it. There you go. Okay? Ready for frying. See this part here? This belly? That's why I needed a sharpness on the tip of the knife. Cut off the belly. Just like that. Okay? To one side. See with the spit now on the knife. To the next side. Cut off the just like that. You have the high belly there. Okay? There's high belly here. So there, these are great for frying. Right? Okay, and there you go. You cook pieces of ahi fillet. All with one swipe of the knife. And get Paula over here. She's really good. Hey Paula, with my knife. What do you think how fast I cut the fish?
Oh, you got it real fast.
Really?
You do it. Wow.
Oh, you must. You think I'm faster than speed?
Well, I don't know.
Faster than speed is my knife, huh?
It's a contest.
Okay, not contest. It's how easy to do it. Huh?
True.
So you know what? KTA Keiki Fishing Park. We have the best fish cutters over here. We have the best ladies workers here. We got Paula, you the fish shaka. Come on. That's the one. That's so awesome. You guys all come down to KTA, right? Fresh fish. Everything.
Fresh poke.
Yes. And food service, right? Huh? Okay, shaka again.
Hello, welcome to another episode of Antimercedes Pidgin 101. So for this month, the word is more better, which means that the more is better. Like more bling bling is better. Okay?
Yeah, and the burger come in three different colors, right? We get white, green, silver, and if you like custom order, we can custom order blue just for you. Hey, we get them, more better, man, more better.
Yeah, that's right. You gotta act quickly for pick up this newly developed Keiki Kapulu. Yeah, the mother-in-law house, the quick extension like that. Yeah, the thing is unreal. Yeah, all the sunroof, everything. And hey, what? Wait. And as you can see, when somebody stay making noise in the other room, no problem. Yeah, this one we get them solved. Complete Keiki Kapulu. The shoji door, bro. Look at the shoji door. Come inside. Oh, look up. See, oh, this is me. Hey, look, 2 rooms. Look, I'm in this room. I can't see me ever. Oh, now I'm in this room. Hey, and then look, after the power, the noise gone away. You need more room in your extension. No problem. Close the shoji door. Oh, no problem. This guy. Look at that. Oh, hey, you like that? Look at that. Oh, this is me. Look how much space you get like that. Oh, you stand this side. Hey, protect from the heavy rain. Hey, but hey, sunshine. Hey, come up the sunroof section right there. Hey, look. Even get fancy kind of tassels. Look. Oh, fancy. Hey. Oh, look. This is style here. This is like 2009 specialty design. We can special this order. This thing come like this. Hey, perfect. Oh, hey, me, man. Hey, don't forget that. This is Bugger is the winner. Hey, quick and couple. Hey, we more better with this. And then after your mother-in-law, Pauhana, like that, she go home. Hey, no problem. You follow them out, put them back in the closet. Hey, not even worry about space. Hey, what you think, bro? More better.
Thank you for coming to another episode of Anti-Mercedes Pidgin 101. And I'd like to say hello to my friends Chad and Herman. Aloha. And everybody have a great new year and take care and be safe. Aloha. Bye-bye. Woo, bling, bling. More bling, more better.
What's up, everybody out there in TV land? This is Brother Skidz coming to you with Live in Paradise.
No kako no. E ola kako wa pauloa. E ola e na kini e.
Got a lot to be thankful for. Those that planted our feet, those who gave life and more. And to honor those who've shown us the way. Our slight inconvenience is a small price to pay. And if we all just do our part and show aloha to each other, and that's where it should start. Our island, our home, our kuleana, to step up and own our people, our fight, our decision to do what is right. Our island, our home, our kuleana, to step up and own our aloha is our strength, and our solution, it comes from within. Never thought that we'd be here, battling the odds and living in fear. Instead of looking for something to blame, we've got to focus.
Boys from Hilo Intermediate School.
Let's go check out surfing, Big Alley style. Take a look in the mirror. That's where it should start.
From all of us at Basic Image, Happy Easter.
Step up and own our people, our fight, decision to do what is right. Our islands, our home, our kuleana to step up and know. Our aloha is our strength and our solution. It comes from within, giving all we've got to lose. It's time we recognize.
So at this time, I'd like to thank the Lord Almighty in Jesus' name. And from basic image, we know for a fact there's a positive for every negative. Take care of Keiki, because they're the future. Take care of Aina, because that's where we come from. And respect everyone and everything. It's called genuine aloha. Take care. God bless. Love you guys. Hui ho.
Wow, man, I'm so excited. I'm here at Paradise Coffee. Walking down here, I can smell the coffee. It is, you know, it's located right on Calvary Street. You know, we have Miguel Mesa. He's the most unbelievable coffee expert in the whole United States. In fact, I met Miguel many years ago when Dina DeLuca came and looking for coffee, right? We're in the booth, yeah. And they told me that there's this guy that he knows about coffee. So we went searching for you and Miguel, and now you're making coffee for us in our store. Yeah. And you got your own coffee shop here. And I understand you go all over the world and they ask you to go and help them.
Used to. Most of that's remote now, so I do it by email and phone calls.
Okay, so Miguel, tell me about your coffee shop, Paradise Coffee, right here.
So everything we're doing here is we're roasting on site, and coffee that we sell from locally on the island we produce from the cherry stage. So we do some very unique processing to create different flavors.
I see all these bags out there, all kinds of bags of coffee.
Yeah, lots and lots of coffee. We have a ton of green coffee there, many different batches from Ka'u, from Puna. We bind cherry from even just neighborhood farmers, so people get 20, 50 trees in their backyard.
Yeah, and tell me about the roaster.
So it's a Diedrich 12 kilo roasting machine, so we can roast up to 26 pounds of green coffee at a time, which comes out to about 20 pounds of roasted coffee, roughly. So we're roasting anywhere from 5 pounds to 20 pounds of coffee at a time for the shop, but also for you guys, for some farmers in Ka'u. We do some full roasting for them as well, and and occasionally small people who have a few trees in their backyard. We roast a little coffee.
Computer. Yeah, I see the computer.
The data logging. So we're watching the temperature.
You guys, is that scientific?
Yeah. Well, we need to watch what's going on in the roast so we can monitor and keep a consistent consistent product. If something is changing, it's 5 or 10 degrees hotter, or it's going faster or slower, the coffee's not going to taste the same.
Wow.
So we do that to make sure that we're delivering a consistent product to our customers.
So you do our Mountain Apple brand coffee blend. You got coffee from all over the islands, right?
Yeah. Kona, Ka'u, and sometimes a little bit of Puna when we can throw it in there.
From my 1916 coffee, all different part of the world, right?
Yeah. South America,
and you put
Asia.
it together. I mean, and you drink that, it's like, it's so delicious. Your wife also does our coffee.
Yeah, the drip bag. And Mizuho, this is her business partner, Mizuho.
Okay. So you also make those drip bags?
Yes.
That's how they buy it in Japan, right? Or you go to hotel. Yeah.
Do all the roasting for that coffee as well, right here.
Drink those coffee. The flavor is so different. It's so great. So what's the magic?
Good ingredients, good attention to detail. We buy good coffee, we sell good coffee. We've been roasting for 20 years. So.
Teach me about coffee. Well, for me, it just tastes good.
So, first thing it's important to remember about coffee is coffee and tea, beverages like that, it's mostly water. It's 98% water. So you need to use good water.
Good water?
Good water. Pretty neutral, not too high of mineral content. You don't want to use distilled water, but also if your tap water get a lot of minerals in it, it's going to make the coffee taste kind of bitter. So good water, most important thing.
Wow.
After that, good grinder.
Wow, this is like a high-tech grinder.
Yeah. So this is a commercial grade grinder. So
if you want to come in and order coffee, you make it right on the spot.
You make it right on the spot, yeah. And we do samples of 3 different coffees daily. So
okay, Mizuko, how did you make this beautiful cup of coffee? Tell me, what's the procedures?
Well, the ratio of the water in the coffee is 1 to 16. So there's 16 grams of coffee
the coffee grounds, we use 260 milliliters, which is about 8 ounces.
And I see everything is on scales.
Yes, these scales you can time yourself and have the weight all together at the same time. So
Wow.
the ideal time of pouring the coffee will be around 3 to 4 minutes, 3 minutes 30 seconds, I guess.
And I've noticed the heat on the coffee is like perfect. Wasn't hot, wasn't cold.
So for that, we use the kettle that keeps the temperature at the right spot.
Wow.
Yeah, so this is pour over. So pour over, so it's basically dripping coffee. The grounds are in there, and then we will manually pour the water on top. Basically the same thing your automatic drip machine at home is doing.
You sell these?
Yeah, we sell them. So yeah, these are made in Japan. Catholic. I use good coffee. So we're gonna bring up a coffee right now. This is #1 coffee from the Kona Cup competition this year, which is a limited variety called Geisha, which has very, very intense floral and tropical fruit flavors.
Oh, so it's almost like wine. You can taste
Yeah. This is a very, very desirable variety. Some of them that are grown in Panama go for thousands of dollars per pound.
Wow.
This one is a little bit cheaper than that. We do it $10 a cup in the shop and $75 for a 4-ounce bag. So it's not cheap, but it's definitely our best coffee right now.
Geisha Champagne Natural Processed was won first place overall.
First place in the Kona
Nah,
competition.
this, huh?
Yep.
Let me taste. Oh, got all kinds of different flavors in there.
Yeah.
This, wow. What's the magic? Huh?
I poured it.
Okay, the pouring is the magic. Oh man, Miguel, this is unreal.
It's great coffee. It's great coffee.
It has some real different flavoring in it.
Yeah, so I mean, this is a combination of both the variety has excellent sweetness and aroma potential, and we fermented with special selections of wine yeast to bring out the tropical fruit flavors more. So you're going to taste pineapple and guava and lily-quake, passion fruit type of flavors in the coffee.
Yes.
You're not going to taste in a lot of other coffees.
Yeah, this is like kind of fruity too, right? Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yeah, it's a very fruity coffee. It should.
So Miguel, what is all the trees out there?
So out in front of the store, we have a few young trees of the same variety, Geisha variety, so that anybody in the area or on the island that want to grow, we'd love to see more being grown here so that we can have Hilo grown of this variety that, maybe even better than the Kona one.
So any last words?
Please come down to Paradise Coffee. We'll be here Monday to Saturday, 8 to 1.
Monday to Saturday, 8 o'clock to 1 o'clock.
Yep.
Wow.
We'll see you here.
Yeah, okay. Your mom is from Japan. Can you say something in Japanese about the coffee? Come on, something in Japanese.
ハワイ一に限らず世界一の美味しいコーヒーを作っているミゲルのコーヒーを KTA でも提供しておりますので、ぜひハワイ島にいらしてください。待ってます。
このコーヒーは美味しい。Come on down to Paradise Coffee. Wow, it's March already. Hey, Captain Honda, man. Thank you for all what you guys do here on our island. I mean, we feel so safe and so lucky. We have a fantastic fire station. I mean, our battalion chief, Uchida. I mean, fantastic. But I have a lot of friends. I mean, I know they suffer from stroke, so maybe you could kind of lead us, tell us a little bit about strokes.
Yeah, sure. That's a common question we get here at the department. Did you know about 795,000 people a year suffer from a stroke, and roughly about 140,000 people a year passed away from a stroke? What is a stroke? Basically, it involves the brain, and there's usually two types of strokes. One is a blocked vessel in the head, so it doesn't allow blood to get to the brain itself. And there's a second type, which is what we call a hemorrhagic or a stroke, a bleeding type of stroke. And the number one risk factor for that is usually high blood pressure. More importantly, what signs of a stroke and when should you be concerned? Probably the most common complaint we see with a stroke is a headache. Worst headache of my life, And the brain is kind of like it is a central nervous system, kind of the computer of your body. So the other common symptoms we see is usually it affects one side of the body. Weakness, numbness, or sometimes total paralysis. They can't move one side of their body. Oftentimes with that, you'll see facial droop, one side of the face drooping down, and that usually will affect their speech. So you see some slurred speech as well with that. Other symptoms that you may encounter is some nausea, some vomiting, some mentation changes, somebody not acting appropriately. Sometimes, most stroke victims we see, they're up and awake and they can tell us what's wrong, but sometimes they can be all the way from conscious all the way down to unconscious and anywhere in between. That's a very serious sign. Sometimes they may have seizures as well, and sometimes they aren't able to speak or sometimes can't comprehend what you're saying. So what should we do when we recognize one of those signs? Is definitely activate 911 early. We need to get you to definitive care, meaning the emergency room, to get care when you're having a stroke. The earlier you activate, the earlier we can get you there, the better chance of a more positive outcome at the end.
So again, all of you out there, man, hey, nobody should hesitate and call 911. It's okay to get the ambulance there because it's actually someone's life.
Yeah, correct. And you know what? If you're unsure, it's safer to activate because you can always refuse help as well. And we'll determine if you need transport or not. And if you do, we're here for you, and that's our job. And we'll get you there in the best with the best care and in the best possible way to the hospital for a more positive outcome.
Again, from the fire Captain Honda, we always want to tell you, man, hey, take care of yourself. You got any kind of symptoms, call the fire department, 911. And we want to say, hey, this is March, and take care of yourself, right, Captain?
Correct. Take care and aloha.
Hello, welcome to another episode of Aunty Mercedes Pigeon 101. For this month, the word is jalike. You go, what is jalike? Jalike is just like. So if somebody say, "Ay, that boy, he look just like the father," that means he looks just like the father. Okay? So the word is jalike. So if you like to watch Korean soap operas like me, you jalike me. Okay?
Oh, the jam up, man. My God, look at that. Now clean. Oh, man. Okay, did you press the screwdriver? Oh, look at that. Yeah, screwdriver, man. Oh, look at that. Oh, jam up inside that. To press the wrench. Wrench. Oh, man. I tell you, jeez. Oh, okay, bro. Hey, the other wrench. The other. Hey, where the guy went? What's up with that? Oh, man. I'm going to find him. Okay, I'm getting the picture now. Hey, there. This is stable. I can't open the kimchi bottle. What's this? I can't open the kimchi bottle. He's going to leave me now. Oh, look at the poor thing. Oh, he can't open the kimchi bottle. Oh. Korean drama, they make me sad. What you doing? Nothing. Nothing. Yeah, you still just like drama queen, are you? What you still watch? Why like Korean soap opera? Bro. Wow, no wonder you dig out with all the kind. Hey, what's up with that? It's time. Why? What is about? Good thing this girl. Come on.
You don't have my kimchi? You cannot open the bottle? Well, I'm leaving. I cannot have this anymore. No can. I don't can. A man needs his kimchi. You don't love me anymore. Bye-bye.
I'm not crying, bro. I'm not crying. This kind of Korean drama, just like real life. What do you think? Oh, come on, drama. Hey, your TV good, man. Just like HD TV, man. Oh, look how we get the. It's gonna come and go like. Antenna action. Yeah. Look at football. Oh, yeah. Hey, good thing. Us tough guys, we know what you can watch football.
Thank you for coming to another episode of Aunty Mercedes Pigeon 101, and we'll see you next time.
2, 3.
Reaching out from far across the way, praying that joy has found you on this day. Thinking of the road that we've endured, seeing how our future's still unsure. as the beauty of our friendship stands unchanged. La la la, mountain to mountain, connected by the sea, sending aloha upon an island breeze. Hearts drawn together, united by the sun. We are ohana, we are one. We are one. We are
You and me having fun, living in paradise, hanging out in the sun, living